Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday to you guys. Mr. Snyder 89, you are correct. I want to kill people on... I don't think I can kill people on one. I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works here with this deck. Let me look at this. Let me look at this collection here. Yeah, no. It's not a whole lot of murdering people on one. Maybe on 3? With this old generator servant. I think that thing's pretty nice. Yeah, so today we're playing Boaryo's Vengeance. This deck is very cool. Very, very cool. We've got the old Mr. Bacon himself, 4 of. We've got Through the Breach, which is a 4 of. We've got 4 Emrakuls, the Anus Torn, and 4 Griselbrand. So all we're going to try to do is hopefully pitch this into the graveyard and reanimate these little guys. I love that he's legendary too, so you can just Goryos him in and then hit with two big fat bodies. So this is going to be really cool. The deck stocks the 4 Faithless Lootings, the 3 Collective Brutalities, and it also is running the 4 Pentide Prisms, which I talked about this last week. I've never cast this card in my life, but I'm going to cast it today. I mean, same thing with Generator Servant. Sacrifice Generator Servant. Add 2 colorless mana. That is crazy. And then you give your creature haste. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to give Illharg haste once he hits the board. And it's looking like we're trying to push him out on turn 3, right? Generally turn 3. Z-Wolf, what's up? Can't watch, but I can listen. Good luck. Thank you, Z-Wolf. I'm glad you're listening, bub. Yeah, so I went into this. So they updated Moto, right? And I have never in my life seen what's going on with Moto. They've got, you go into constructed play, and it's looking like you got the competitive modern, you got the modern league, because I want to join a league, but I'm not 100% sure how to do it. This is craziness. I reached out to some of the boys, and they haven't streamed with this new layout yet, so this is a weird one. Modern 2-player queue, haven't seen that yet. Friendly modern league, so I was going to join a friendly modern league, and it shows players, it shows trophies, and it doesn't show a way to join a friendly modern league. So very weird. If you guys, if any of you guys watching right now know what's up, let me know. But it does say that I can join modern tournament practice, so maybe you're just not able. Maybe they haven't got this up and running yet to where you can run a friendly league. Or a modern, just competitive modern league. It's not even showing that you can run a comp league right now. League has completed. I don't know. So looks like we're gonna go run some modern tournament practice. Best of 3, 25 minutes. Or we can do modern open play, best of 1s. I think I like that a little bit better. We'll run some best of 1s. So let's join this up. But first thing, I want to show you guys the sideboard. I apologize. So we've got a Nastodon in the sideboard, big old elephant body. Hopefully we can reanimate this guy and blow some shit up. That'll be cool. We've got 3 Chalice of the Void, 3 Thoughtseize, 2 Anger of the Gods, 1 Blood Moon. I don't know what that's all about. I guess when you need that 1 Blood Moon, you just need it. No clue. We got 3 Abrades. All this stuff makes sense to me. 2 Lightning Axe. All these things definitely make sense except for this 1 Blood Moon. So I'm just running this stock list from the Star City Games. What was it? The Kentucky Open, I believe. Yeah. Mr. Dominic Harvey, he took 15th place, so I'm running his list. No changes, because I don't know any better than he does. So this is the one we're going to run out. Joining leagues. Man, they even wrote an article on joining leagues. Alright, let's run some open play. Let's get after it. Number of players, 2. Create. Ooh, you gotta create a match, huh? Okay. So, you're running an open slot, and then somebody just comes in and joins? Huh, that's weird. Alright, so while we're doing that, ran over the list. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'll try to see if I can figure out how to get us in a league here. I think that would be that'd be a little bit better. Oh, hey. Somebody's there. Crispy Rice says he wants to get after it, so I'm down. Alright. I'll keep trying to figure out how to do this. Alright, so our opener is pretty bad. It's a 4-lander, Pentide Prism, Collector Brutality, and a Grizbiz. Did we win the die roll? We rolled a 5. Crispy Rice rolled a 6, so we did not. So we're going to mulligan. Ooh, this is a weird one. So we can play Gemstone. Let's see, Gemstone Caverns, if you're not playing first, you can begin with it on the... So we could start off with this, and then we'd have to exile a card from our hand, so we'd be down another card. We'd be able to play the Cathartic. I don't know, I think I like this opener. I'm going to see how this goes. I don't know what we're going to discard, though. I think we just discard the Pentide Prism. Yeah. Let's keep this. Then we'll pitch both of these little lads. Cool, we got a land. Do we need a land, though? Because we have the Simian Spirit Guide. I think we're going to pitch it. Alright, so we drew it through the breach. So this is a weird one. Wow, this is really neat. If we only would have drawn a Goryo's Vengeance, that would have been sick. Cathartic Reunion's like... It's a really cool card. I like it a lot. Seaman. The old Seaman Visions. Alright, so we got some Through the Breach action. We can actually cast the Through the Breach, but we just don't have any creatures in our hand because we pitched them. So... let's 6 it. We're not doing a whole lot. We could cast a Simian Spirit Guide, but we don't want to. Looks like we may be playing against the old Storm here. They're opting Serum Vision, Spire Bluff Canal. So... hey, there's the old Brawlster. Hello, Brawlster. Damn, drew it through the breach. Son of a bitch. Alright, alright, alright. Looks like we're 6-ing it. Pass the old turn. Alright, Pyrotic Ritual, Manamorphose. Alright, it looks like it's time for them to go off. Merchant Scroll, look at that. Getting gifts ungiven. Desperate Ritual into Manamorphose. Alright, alright. I see you, Storm Count 7. Gifts. Whatever do we choose? Alright, so... give them... of course, give them those two. Ooh, Storm Count 12. Hell yeah. Second Gifts Ungiven. Storm Count 15. I don't know if I've ever seen Storm Count 15 in my life. 6 mana floating. In the leagues are the play lobby. You select the league you want to join and choose an entry option to use to enter. Joining a league starts a course and you can start looking for opponents. Storm Count 19, holy shit. Beautiful. Grape Shot for 21. You did it. Remanding the Grape Shot for 23. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We super dead. So you have to look for opponents now when you join a league. X number of matches depending on the league structure. When you're ready to play, you can click the Play League Match button. Crispy Rice got there. Storm count 23. Thanks, Crispy Rice, for fucking crispy in our rice. That was sick. Modern League. Modern Open Play. So we just did Modern Open Play, so let's check this out. Just this straight up Modern League. Let's try to enter this. See what happens. It's 10 event tickets. Ooh, the cards get locked while you're in the event, huh? Alright, we'll just keep playing open plays. Let's try a best of 3. See how that goes. Boom, 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 boom. So we got stormed out the first round. We only did a best of 1, so we're going to switch over here to best of 3s. And see if we can combo on some motherfuckers. Alright, so we opened up with Black Cleave, Gemstone, Blood Crypt, Through the Breach, Collective Brutality. So we can pitch. We don't really have any ramp here. We rolled a 1, so we're going to start with Gemstone in play. So we got 1, 2, we'll have 3 manas. And we're not doing a whole lot, so we're going to need to mulligan this hand. Alright, so here's a little bit of ramp. We got a Brutality. We don't have anything to pitch to it, but we have a Through the Breach and some ramp, so all we need to do is hit a creature. So let's try this out. We don't know what we're playing against. We get a Scry, and it's a land. We don't want that, so let's put that on the bottom. Playing against Ebo. Sick Birds of Paradise in the background. I like that. That's good. Hey, Gemstone mine off the top. Alright, Black Cleave pass. We'll keep this Simian Spirit Guide in hand. We drew a Gemstone Cavern, and we could have put it into play and went turn 1 Pentide Prism, but meh. Ooh, blue-red Search for Azcanta? Nice. I'd like to see that. So I think turn 2, we're just going to Brutality. Let's play this Blood Crypt. Let's take the damage. I've never cast Brutality before. So, target opponent reveals, so yeah. Ooh, look at this. It gives you a prompt window. That's cool. Target opponent reveals their hand and then cast. So, choose target opponent. Wow, this is so weird. They've changed Moto. I like the upgrades, though. They're pretty cool. Alright, so we've got to choose. We can choose from Mana Leak or Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna go with the old Mana Leak. So they got Snapcaster, Gideon. So we get to see these. That's a pretty good hand. Now they can still snap the Mana Leak back, so we just gotta hope that they don't draw too many lands here. Yeah, so we could have threw the breached here if we wouldn't have Collective Brutality their hand, but we would have just ran straight into a Mana Leak. So they do have the Sulfur Falls here, so they can play the Sulfur Falls, and they'll have Snap Mana Leak up. So we're in a tough spot to through the breach here with Griselbrand, so it's kind of rough. But, hey, keep it going. Drew the Hollow Fountain. Ooh, they played the Gideon. Until your next turn, prevent all damage target permanent would deal. You got it. You get it. So cool. So we can through the breach here. As long as you control a Gideon Planeswalkers, you can't lose the game and your opponent can't win the game. Yeah. Make an emblem. That card real good. Ooh, a Goryo's Vengeance. So yeah, so this is weird. This didn't play out. I mean, we didn't have a creature in hand, so we couldn't pitch it to Brutality and then draw the Goryo's Vengeance, but now we're going to have to through the breach here. So remove a charge counter from Pentide Prison. Add a mana of any color to your mana pool. Let's add a red. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. Alright, so we're gonna through the breach old Grisbiz here. Why did they scoop there? We don't just automatically win the game. We didn't have the... And we didn't have what's-its-face. Let's see what our 7 would have been. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we would have drawn a piggy. We could have drawn 7 more. Alright, so we're gonna start sideboarding. Maybe they just felt like the Emrakul was coming, and they weren't going to be able to do anything about it. Alright, so here we want some hand disruption, because again, we're not going to be on the play. Chalice on 1 is going to be really, really disruptive to their plan, because, you know, they're trying to do some cantrip action. We don't really have to worry about creatures so much. As far as I know, if it's just going to be American, like Jeskai Flash. So we're going to bring 6 cards in. Now, this is the thing. Like, what are we going to take out here? You know, I don't know how to sideboard with this thing. So, now I know we want our ramp, right? We want old Piggy Pants. And we want Griselbrand. So, I mean, what do we do? Do we just cut like some of the discard spells. Because we need to be able to rip their hand. So I'm going to go with some Cathartic Reunion action. Because we still have the Collective Brutality, and that's still a discard outlet, along with Faithless Looting. So I think having so many copies of those might not be exactly what we want to do. I know we want the Through the Breaches. I know we want the old Pigster. So I'm going to say we take those 3 out, and then we're just going to shave. I'm going to go with shave here. Brutality. Let's shave a Pentide Prison. Let's shave a Boar. And let's submit that. Play some Chalice on 1. Hopefully. While they're on the play. Spirit Guide, Thoughtseize, some lands. So we could potentially play Griselbrand. Is this an opener that we want to keep? It's real slow, so if we playing into their game, I think we need to go pretty fast here. It'd be like a turn 5 Griselbrand. We gotta draw some more land. Seems bad. I like the Thoughtseize, but it's not good enough. This looks really solid. I don't like double Collective Brutality here, but having the Chalice is probably going to be pretty good for us, so along with the looting. I do see the anti-synergy, though, with the looting and the Chalice, so... But... Alright, we get a Scry. So, we need to see some creatures here, and then we need to see the Goryo's Vengeance, so this is a weird one. So it's kind of 2 pieces here. Being able to draw this is probably pretty good, and then hopefully we can loot into some creatures. So let's keep this on top. We want to draw this. Man, this deck's really neat. I think it's got a lot of reach. Alright, old Piggy Pants. Looks like we're discarding you. And a Brutality. Cool. Let's 6 it up. Now we just need to draw a creature here. Be sick. Ooh, another search for Azcanta. Alright, alright, alright. So we got a choice here. Yeah, we brought in some 1-drops, and then we brought the Chalice in, along with having the Faithless Lootings in. So, that's, you know, it's always the toughest thing. It's like, okay, am I sideboarding correctly? You know, is my plan right? And you have to think, like, okay, I got to play around my own Chalice. Or, you know, I'm bringing the Chalice in for Chalice on 2. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, I don't think I thought that one through very well, bringing the Thoughtseizes in along with the Chalice. So I think it's probably right here to Thoughtseize. Because we don't have the second creature to Goryo's Vengeance to put another creature into play, so that's kind of a bummer. Alright, so they've got Spell Queller, Goose to Saint Traft, we got the Mana Leak, so we're able to get the Mana Leak again. So that's good. But they do have the Queller, we just gotta hope they don't draw a land. Alright. Let's pass and ship it. So the Queller's 4 or less CMC, yeah. So when it enters the battlefield, exile target spell with CMC 4 or less, yeah. So looks like they didn't hit their land, so that's good news. So if we wanted to brutality them, we'd only be hitting the lightning bolt. So it seems like we just want to play this Pentide Prism here. Well, no, we probably want to play the Chalice. I think the Chalice is fine here. Guess we could do both, couldn't we? Play the Pentide Prism. Yeah, we could do both. So, black, red. Play the Pentide Prism. Mana leak. Okay. They drew a mana leak. Alright, so we know that's still their 4 cards. Search for Azcanta, man, so good right now. Because it's just gonna dig them out of a hole. Yep. So now they hit their 3rd land. And they're probably gonna run out the Goose. Let the Goose get loose. That's my guess. And just start putting the pressure on us. Yeah. So now we can bring Illharg in as a blocker and kill the Goose. But they're going to have the Spell Queller up for the Goryo's Vengeance, so that's going to be a weird one. So I think at this point, we're just going to dig. We're going to need to... dig here, so we're going to have to flashback Faithless Looting. So we draw another pig, which is not good for us. And so let's go ahead and get rid of this Chalice. This Chalice is real bad. It's not going to do a whole lot for us. I mean, we can Chalice on 2. I guess Chalice on 2 would be pretty good. Shuts off Snapcaster, shuts off Mana Leak, but then it shuts us off to basically our whole hand. So, yeah, it's bad. So we're going to get rid of that, and we will also get rid of... We'll get rid of the... Let's see, so 1... Let's get rid of the Brutality. Because we want to be able to play this little piggy. We're going to want to hard cast him, so we have a blocker. Because they can't hit it with Spell Queller. Look at me playing Magic. Trigger. Give me that angel. This isn't the first time I would lose to a Goose of Saint Traft on stream. And it won't be the last. Yeah, not drawing excellent here. Yeah, so just in case they tap out, I don't want to use the Goryo's Vengeance. Yeah, Lightning Bolt, Snapcast. You could have Snapcast or Lightning Bolted there. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm dead anyways. Begin combat. Turning them sideways. Trigger. Alright. We obviously got to cast this and target the old Illharg, so all they need to do is just flash in this Spell Queller and say, no, no, no. And then we die. I mean, we're still dead anyways. They can just work us, but... There you go. There's that Spell Queller. Okay, cool. Concede. Let's go to game 3. Alright, so... Obviously bringing the Chalices in. We're not great. A lot of their deck is 2-drops too, so... I mean, and so is ours, so to be honest, like, I just don't see that being something that's relevant. I don't know if I like the Blood Moons here. Or the Blood Moon. It seems fine. Because they can fetch Greedy, but if we can push it out early... Maybe like a turn 2 Blood Moon. I feel like this sideboard should have more than just. Hi, Frank. I think it needs more than just 1 Blood Moon. I think it needs a couple Blood Moons in here, at least 2. All right, so we could bring 2 more cards back in. So the Pig is Pig. We drew double Pig last game, and that was pretty rough. So let's try to bring in. Let's bring a couple of these Cathartic Reunions back in, because we want to draw cards. Alright, that looks good. I don't think we need Tenastodon, or the Abrade, or the Angers. I like having the Thoughtseizes in, though. Thoughtseizes are real good. Alright, so let's submit that. We'd love to play first. Alright, so we've got 2 lands, Looting, Brutality, Mr. Piggy Pants. This looks pretty solid. Yeah, this looks good. We might be able to sculpt our hand here. Alright, let's keep this. So let's Faithless Looting here. Oh, so Pentai Prison. So we didn't draw any creatures, which is kind of a fucking bummer. So we can obviously get rid of the Pig. That'll be our first pick. And what are the Pentai Prisons? Alright. So next turn we can either Brutality or we can play a Pentide Prism. Or if we draw something gross, like an Emrakul or a Griselbrand, we can Goryo's Vengeance out Mr. Bacon and just really punish him. Hey! Like it was meant to be, you guys. Hello, Mr. Piggy. He's got haste. So we're gonna move to combat. When he attacks. Okay, so it's an attack trigger. Cool. We get to live the dream, you guys. Colonnade tapped into Piggy, turn 2, Emrakul. Very cool. Tapped and attacking! Emrakul! Hit for 21! Rah! We're gonna have to print screen the shit out of that. print screen. Very nice. Dark Demons, Nutter Butters. Yeah, Mr. Demons. That's how you do it. You know, you don't have to be amazing at Magic to turn to an Emrakul and a Mr. Bacon. So, good shit. Very good shit. All right, so let's get on to the next match. All right, so we're in tournament practice again, so we're gonna do a best of 3. We're gonna keep running these because I'm not very familiar with this deck. I'm kind of trying to get used to it, so some growing pains here. But I actually believe I may play this more than once in the next couple months. This deck is just absolutely fire. And sculpting your hand with this deck is not the easiest thing to do. So, if you guys are, for those of you watching, this is, yeah, I'd love to play first, but you want to show me my hand? Thanks, Moto. Yeah, so for those of you watching, it's really a tough deck to play. It's not easy. You got to play around, like we had to play around mana leaks. This hand's pretty bad. We're gonna mulligan this. This hand's... If we had a discard outlet, like if we had a Cathartic Reunion or something instead. Now we could draw a Cathartic Reunion, we could draw Brutality, like they're all in there. We could draw a Faithless Looting. There's a lot of cards that we could draw. We could also... We're on the play, so our scry doesn't matter. I think we just got to mulligan to 5 here, because having the generator is just... I don't think it's enough, because that'll give us 3 mana. Yeah, that'll give us 3 mana. We got to mulligan this one, too. That's tough. We're just like 1 card away there. God, this hand's progressively getting worse. Same thing. This 5 is pretty bad. So let's mulligan this. And I guess we're going to mulligan to 4 here. Okay, lands and a Collective Brutality and a Through the Breach. I guess we keep this. With Grizdad. So we can pitch him, but we don't have Goryo's Vengeance, so then we just gotta hope to keep him in hand and Through the Breach. Draw triple lands. I say we put him on the bottom. I don't think we need you right now, Grizbez. Hedron Crab for the win. This deck's been getting a lot of talk lately. People are just saying like, yeah, this is it. Well, at least we know we got a lot of time here. You know, when they start milling over those Emrakuls. But yeah, this deck has really been so. You know, I laughed a little bit there and said, oh, you know, it's mill, but I sort of semi take that laugh back because the deck has been getting a lot of talk. There's still a lot of diehards out there that play this game, that love this deck, and I mean it's pretty real. I've lost to it several times, and if any of you have lost to it, you know how bad it feels. You're just like, oh man, getting milled out here. Alright, so we're going to leave this up. Yeah, you can take whatever you want. Have any cards or anything for that Collective Brutality, so I kind of just want to let the crab live and do work, you know. I didn't really feel like we needed a Brutality there. Thank you. Oh, spank you. Yeah, because I didn't want to pitch that land. I didn't want to pitch the Through the Breach. So I just felt like it was best to just leave it alone. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. We have 1 land left in our deck, is that? Oh no, I just didn't see that. Okay, so let's see here. We're just gonna play land. Looks like we're gonna flashback looting. This card's so insane. Why does this card exist? It's too good. Alright, so looks like... I'm gonna pitch... I think I'm gonna pitch the Generator Servant. So, see, you gotta do math with this thing. Man, this deck is so complex. Because you just gotta be like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna draw this, or I have possibility of drawing this, so this is what's best to get rid of. So, just playing this thing on the fly is really nutty. So, let's see. Gotta look at our graveyard. We don't have any pigs in there. We just have a Griselbrand, a couple Griselbrands in there. So, I'm gonna have to say we're gonna pitch... We'll pitch these two. I think we keep the Through the Breach, just in case we draw a creature. Oh, the old Shelldock Isle. What a beauty. I love that card. I actually do love that card. I love Mill, man. I just wish that there wasn't so many Emrakuls running around these days. Alright, how many Goryo's Vengeance do we got in the graveyard? 1, 2... We got 2. Oh, woof. Woof. I wish Hedron Crab was like a 2-2. It'd be so much cooler. Get some beats in with that thing. I don't know. Or maybe, like, let's even say that it was a 1-2. I think that would be fair. It does a lot, but... Ooh, the old Ensnaring Bridge. Still gotta sacrifice enough permanents, but he can't. Oh... So they got 4 cards in hand. Old Piggy Pie. So they landed it. That's good. Now, can we win through the bridge? I don't think we can. Let me fetch, and I want to open our deck up here and say, okay, this is how we can win through the bridge. So Illharg he's a power of 6. So no. No, it's not looking like we can. So let's say they had that early on. Even if we would have collected Brutality through the bridge, we wouldn't have been able to get there because we can't get rid of it. So they can continue to mill us. This is such a weird one. Like, how do they win? They got to keep 5 cards in hand. Yeah, so nothing would be able to attack. So yeah, so let's go to the next game. Let's go get our spot removal. Let's get the Abrades. Because they can just play around that. I almost like Chalice here. Alright, so we want to bring the Abrades in. We want to get rid of those bridges. Blood Moon's really bad for them because they have to be a greedy mana base. I mean, Chalice is even pretty bad for them, but I don't really think Chalice is really going to be where we're going to want to be at here. So I think we want to be more aggressive. So let's. And I think to be honest, I think the Thought Seizes. I think the the Thoughtseizes are pretty good. So if we're taking 4 cards out again, we're going to have to choose, like, okay, what do we take out? Just, I find, like, Generator Servant being kind of like... Generator Servant or the Cathartic Reunion to be, like, the weakest links here. Which I could be wrong, you know? Maybe it's the Through the Breaches, you know? So maybe we just shave here. I think that's the most common thing to do. You know, when you don't know a deck by heart, or when you don't know 100% what you're doing when you're sideboarding with somebody else's deck, is you just gotta make an educated guess. So I like taking out maybe another Through the Breach for a Thoughtseize. And a Pentide Prison for a Thoughtseize. I want to get some Thoughtseizes in there. I feel like it's gonna be helpful. All right, so we're waiting on the old opponent to get that done. So I'll bring up some stuff for you guys. I did bring the deck up. I could run this. I mean, you guys should be able to click on the deck list. Exclamation point deck list. There we go. That's there for the Stream Decker. Stream Decker should be hovering over though. We should be able to see it. We'd like to play first. Yes, we would. It's looking like a little snap keep here. Yeah, looks like we're gonna snap keep that. A little sneepy sneep. So can we turn to Emrakul? How do we do this? So, I'm gonna go Blackcleave Cliffs. No, we can't do turn 2 Emrakul. It doesn't work because he's already gone by then. We would need some more ramp. We can go Griselbrand though. I think we just turn 1 Faithless Looting. Ooh, baby. Look at the little piggy. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of the pig. We're gonna get rid of the Pentide Prism. We're just gonna pass the turn. So now we got the pig in the graveyard, so we can turn 2. Because we have the Emrakul in hand. We have the Griselbrand in hand, but we're not gonna be able to turn 2. Yeah, okay, so we got this. They just played Hideaway Land, so they're not playing any shenanigans like Spell Pierce or anything like that in the deck. So it looks like we're pretty safe here. So I guess this is how you do it in the big leagues. You know, you just Faithless Looting into dump a pig into the graveyard and then have Goryo's Vengeance and Emrakul in hand. So this looks like you can mull pretty hard with this deck. God, this deck is really fucking cool, man. You don't have to dirtle really with the old. Now they could try. They could Fairy Macabre or something like that. In response to us going with the Goryos. I mean, that's a thing. The other trap too, the black trap. Archive trap. Okay, that's, you know, that's pretty cool. I like that. So what they can do is they're going to archive trap us, and they're hoping that an Emrakul hits the graveyard and then the pig will be gone. Yeah, they did it. That's very neat. Yeah, so I guess there's multiple ways for them to get around that. That's awesome. I like that. That's really cool. Yeah, so I needed to not fetch there in order to play around the archive trap, or they had to just not have the archive trap. Man, get fucking dunked on. I like that. That was sick. I just thought to myself, like, okay, they have to have instant speed trap removal. That's it. You know, they gotta hope to hit an Emrakul, and they did. Mesmeric Orb, yeah, baby. Triggers, you got it. Thoughtseize and Faithless Looting, nice. That's what I like to see, a little loot action. So cool, we did draw the Through the Breach. That's pretty neat. So we're just gonna try to hard cast this this Emrakul. So I think we're gonna fetch here. It gives them one less card so that one less card that they have a trap in their hand. Which I don't think, we're not too worried about getting trapped right now. Echoing Truth, ooh baby, love that. That's good. Too bad it went to their graveyard. What you doing over here pump faking me on the old Shell Dock Isle? Hey, there's the old Emrakul going into the graveyard. Shuffle it back. Crypt Incursion. Alright, so exile all creatures, target player's graveyard, you gain 3 life for each creature exiled this way. I'm okay with that. So getting rid of those Emrakuls, those are going to exile. It's just one Emrakul. Okay. Damn, we drew a tapped land. But remove a charge counter. Okay, so we can just remove charge counters. We don't have to worry about it. So we can through the breach here still. Okay, cool. Let's make a red. Let's make a black. Mom's Basement stream wins. You're gonna fight through this. You're gonna battle through it. What do you got? What tricks you got for me now? The spaghetti monster triggers. What's under that Sheldock aisle? Do I get to see it? Man. Vergara says, I can win through an Emrakul. Hit. I got this. Maybe they can. That'd be great. Oh, we didn't play our Black Cleave Cliffs because I was so excited. I like that they're not scooping, though. This is cool. Scalding Tarn? I didn't even know there was a Scalding Tarn in the deck. That's great. Man, we're going to hardcast this Griselbrand here in a minute. That'll be great. I've never hardcast a Griselbrand in Modern. Be fucking amazing. My opponent says, I know scoop. So I don't scoop either. Okay. They said I scoop. I give. What? Stop. I give. Alright. So, I like this. I think I like this sideboard even on the draw. Seems solid. Again, I really feel like I want some more Blood Moons. I wonder if the guy who played this deck, I wonder if they wanted more Blood Moons too, if they found like, okay, this needs a little bit more Blood Moon action. I don't know. Never know. Gotta read an article or reach out to him. So I'm gonna run it back like this. This is cool getting to play against Mill. That play where I was going to get the pig to turn to him. Oof, that was sick. Oh, I'm doing good, man. I won round one. Again, we're just playing friendly games, but I mean, I'm playing against real decks and haven't punted against anybody. I mean, we're playing against what's its face now. So we're not on the play. We're on the draw, right? Kept 7, mulligan to 6. So we get a gemstone in play, and we got the brutality with the pig and the Goryos. Yeah, this seems good. But yeah, so we're doing solid. Having a good old time. Well, let's pitch this. Let's pitch this Thoughtseize. Because then we have our sack outlet. I guess we could just Thoughtseize ourselves. And get rid of the brutality. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of the brutality. Thoughtseize ourselves. It seems lit. I always forget Thoughtseizing yourself is an option. Yeah, we doing good, Z-Wolf. We doing good. Turn one old Hedron, Krizabs. Yeah, we're playing against Mill right now. This is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Ooh. Could be so greedy here. Could just run out this Blood Moon. And we have the Swamp, too. Just fuck their world. God, is that greedy, though? I don't feel like it is greedy. I feel like it's a fine play. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's run out the Blood Moon. Batch. Alright, 6 'em. Go get him, Blood Moon. You do work, buddy. Oh, you got it. Field of Ruin. Let's start putting those creatures in my graveyard. Of not the Emrakul type. God damn it. God damn it. Stop hitting Emrakuls. So now we just need a top deck creature here. We don't really now because of this Mesmeric Orb, all this stuff. Because we have the Goryo's Vengeance in hand. This is really fucking cool. We can just put something in the graveyard. You don't even need to worry about it. So yeah, the pig's not going to do a whole lot here, so we just got to kind of hang on. So we're going to tap our lands here so that we can use Mesmeric Orb to our advantage. Yeah, so we locked them out of their colors. So they're in pretty bad shape. So yeah, like I said, oof, they got a blue source. That's rough. We just don't want them to have black. They are running Extirpate, which is cool, but hopefully they're not running Surgical. So orb triggers. So we did put a Grisbiz in the graveyard, so that's good news. We didn't draw a creature, so we can't go with the Thoughtseize ourselves Goryo's Vengeance package. I think we can just try to run out the Vengeance here. God, I wish they wouldn't have hit that blue source. That's really rough for us, because now they could have a counter spell, so I guess we just gotta run it out. So we can Thoughtseize them. Bringing in the Thoughtseize is good. How to turn off the stream? How you doing? Do it. Yeah, do it. Do it. You're right. Do it. All right. So we got Echoing Truth, double Echoing Truth, and Crypt Incursion with no black source, but they can use the Echoing Truth. So that's all right. We can get rid of one of those. I'm down for that. Mission Briefing. Card's great. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and I think we're just gonna Vengeance. We're gonna grab this Griselbrand, or we could just hold on. We could just hold fast, because we could fill our hand up and go off. Try to go off that way. We got 2 Simian Spirit Guides in the graveyard though, so that's pretty rough. I think we're just gonna hold. Yeah, because we can't even cast the Goryo's Vengeance anyways, even if we wanted to. Okay. Because we blood mooned ourselves, we just got mountains out there. Bounce that Blood Moon. So now you have the Crypt Incursion. Field of Ruin. Ooh. Okay, okay. I like that play. Yeah, I like that play. So at end step here, we can put a stop. Yeah, we've already got to stop. Alright, so we're going to get this black source. Are we going to get a black source or red source? We're going to get a black source again. So trigger Hedron Crab. Hopefully he does not hit an Emrakul. That would be really sad. Because at the end step we can pop in our Griselbrand. We got another Goryo's Vengeance. So we got another Griselbrand in the graveyard, which is very sexual. And we have the Blood Moon, but they already hit their source. Okay, yeah, so they just scooped, yeah. Yeah, because we could just give the pig haste there, could we? Yeah, we could just activate Griselbrand. Man, this deck is, I'm telling you, this deck is really nuts with Illharg. It is so insane. There's so many lines that you can run with them because you have to pitch them into your graveyard. And then with the Goryo's Vengeance, we could have just drew a bunch of cards even before combat there. Being able to hit that end step, Griselbrand, just too powerful. They needed a bridge there. And then even if they have the bridge, we can just draw into the Abrade. So, this deck's got a lot of outs. It's very cool. Very, very cool. So I'm gonna run another this here. This deck's fun. I do want to let you guys know that we are sponsored by Mom's Basement Games. Always got to give the biz a shout out. So if you guys head over to, for those of you watching, if you guys head over to, yeah, he said draw 7, lol, never mind, yeah, they just scooped Dark Demon. Yeah, so if you guys head over to momsbasementgames.tcgplayerpro.com, if you guys need some singles, buy them from there. We'd be happy to have your business, and we appreciate you guys even watching the stream and watching us on YouTube. If this is future you, and you're watching this on YouTube, check the description below. And you'll find links back to our Facebook page, our Twitter. So follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram. You don't have to follow us on Tumblr, not yet, but I'll be tumbling soon. I'll be blogging. It'll be the best thing ever of my life. But yeah, we're doing a giveaway this month too. We're giving away. I got the physical copy here. I'll show you this. It's a little shiny in the camera, but it's cute. We're giving away this thing's lightly played. Yeah, lightly played Sliver Queen. So that's our giveaway. This month we are doing. We'll be sending out all the information, but we'll be having an entire week of Tribal Week. So right now we're on 7 days a week playing Magic, and we're gonna do Tribal Week. I'm playing Slivers, so I'm gonna try to hype up the Sliver Queen. So yeah, check us out, and all you have to do is follow us. So if you're not following us right now, or you're watching on YouTube, come back to Twitch, follow us, and you guys can have a chance to win. If you are a subscriber to our Twitch page, you'll have a second chance to win, and if you're part of our Patreon, you'll have a third chance to win that Sliver Queen. So check it out. All right, so let's go and join another game, another match. Lunsford. Ooh. Let's see, did we win the die roll? We rolled a 2. We did not. Lunsford is going first. Ooh, I get to play a generator servant this game? With a pig? Oh, this is a man. How do I ask for anything more than this hand? Keeping this shit. I mean, double Griselbrand sucks dick, but whatever. It's like a mull to 6 anyways. We'll just pretend this second Griselbrand's not here. Oh, we definitely will, because we're going to pitch that motherfucker. Bye, second copy of Griselbrand. We'll see you later. See you never. Alright, old Lunsford. He's checking, he's seeing, oh god, what did he get rid of? Ooh, a Griselbrand. Oh my god, I love that mountain. Love that mountain. Look at that shit. That's so good. So good. We're getting excited over mountains over here. Double. Who doesn't like 2 strips of bacon? I do. Draw another Illharg. Fetch. I don't think we're going to get archive trapped here. Black. Play a Pentide Prison. We're going to put 2 counters on that bad boy. We might be playing against Prison. Basic. Well, no, no, that's us. Yeah, basic Mountain's kind of weird. Could just be a Prison deck. Usually you don't see untapped Mountain pass from Burn. Unless it's like end to turn Bolt. But that's a weird one too. Yeah, so we're playing against probably Mono Red Prison. Mountain, Pitch Simian Spirit Guide. Yeah, Desperate Ritual. So that's 3, 4. So they're going to play a Chandra probably? Or a Karn? Chandra. Okay, cool. We can deal with that, can't we? We can deal with a Chandra. Taking 2. You got it. Pop, pop. This is going to be fun. So we have the 5 mana. Wow, Pentide Prison is so good. Now I understand why this card is so good. Oh, we could have put 3 counters. We could have waited a turn and put 3 counters on it too. I totally forgot about that. That's really neat. I never even thought about that. Look at that. I'm learning. Yeah, so we can just outright play the boar here. Alright, we're going to fetch for a black source because we know we're playing against Blood Moons in the main board. We want red. Red. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Alright, let's play the old boar pants. That sucks that we couldn't. I mean, I guess if we would have had to have known that we were going to top it, right? Or no, did we play that wrong? So let's see. Did we play that wrong, you guys? So last turn we could have went Generator Servant instead of the Pentide Prison. No. Well, yeah, we did. But if it dies, because it can get slashed. Yeah, it could have got slashed by this thing. So we played correctly, you know. It was kind of like a punt, but not a punt. So that's pretty cool. Just hope they don't play an Ensnaring Bridge here. That'd be a real fucking bummer. Maybe they're digging for it. Mountain. Oof. They gotta have it in hand, or else we're gonna punish them this next turn. So we're gonna move right to combat. I think we want to kill the Chandra. trigger, the old boar. Very cool. Look at that moto bug. It just slams it right next to it. Right on top of it, basically. Choose player or choose planeswalker to attack. Player. Ah, I see, I see, I see. That's a lot of pigs, man. That's a lot of bacon in my hand. Alright, so let's cast another Pentide Prison. Let's cast one for 3. Land for turn. Let's do white, red, and black. Pentide Prison. Pay 2. Why do I want to pay 2? I wanted to cast it with 3 colors. Can I not do that? Alright, so we got black. So, yes, I guess we tapped the wrong mana there. Alright, that's fine. We can cast. We can use one of these. Remove a red. Use a black. Cast Generator Servant. It's just going to have this one floating here? Why? Why you do this to me, Moto? So we got 4. We got 7 cards in hand. Okay. So we're going to move to our end step here, and we're going to have to discard a card. Yeah. Don't care. So we're gonna get rid of one of these pigs. Bye bye, little strip of bacon. I'll see you later. Man, this deck's really fucking interesting. I'll tell you that. It is so interesting. Yeah, Mom's Basement streams wins. Oof. It's a common theme today with the old Illharg. Alright, so let's start sideboarding. We know that this is going to be very similar to what we brought in last game against Mill. Because they're going to depend on the bridge to save them. And we're also going to want to bring in the Terrastodon. I didn't think about that line before, but when Terrastodon enters, he's going to blow up non-creature permanents. So then we can blow up a Planeswalker. We can blow up. I mean, we can basically blow up their board because their board's going to be full of Planeswalkers. And Ensnaring Bridge. So we're going to bring this bad lad in. We will cut... What are we going to cut for that bad lad? Did they give us a... Oh, they gave us a foil Griselbrand? It looks different. We're going to want to bring in some Thoughtseizes. Those are going to help. Those are also going to help for us. The brutalities are not that good here. Because there's not going to be a whole lot of relevant spells that we're going to want to rip from them and wait. So this doubles as a discard outlet too, so... Chalice is going to be tough. We're going to have to play around, hopefully play around Chalice. We got the Abrades, so I'm going to bring those in. Obviously don't want to bring in anything else because it's going to be bad. So we're bringing in, what, 7 cards? So we took the 3 Brutalities out. Now, again, it goes back to, hey, what do you think is weak? I'd have to say the Generator Servant's weak because it could just get blasted away. It gives us a little bit faster of a clock, but I think that's the right move to take that guy out. Again, I might be wrong. I don't know. And I think we need to cut a creature here, whether it be an Emrakul, a Griselbrand, or Mr. Piggy Pants. I believe it's gonna be, or it could be a Through the Breach. I'll be okay with that. Yeah, let's cut it Through the Breach. All right, let's get in there. Deck submitted with 7 seconds. It's hard to sideboard with a deck that you don't know. It's not easy. Being choosy. Oh. Waiting for Lunsford. Let's go, Lunsford. Come on. Thoughtseize, Prison, Cathartic Reunion. This looks like a great hand. Pentide Prison, Simian Spirit Guide. I like this hand. It's not amazing, but we got our one of our Cathartic Reunions. We got our Thoughtseize, and we're on the draw, so we got a game to lose. Let's keep it. The ever so bad thought. We got a game to lose. Now, I think aggressively mulliganing here is probably the right thing to do. Wow, now I'm mind blown. Swift Spear? Okay. What do they, like, go into, like, mono red burn or something? Post sideboard? I'm really confused now. So we ripped the Goryo's Vengeance. So we could Cathartic Reunion, Goryo's Vengeance. We could play it slower. We could just Thoughtseize them, see what's going on. We could, yeah, so. Alright, so yeah, we don't have enough mana to do everything we want. So I think we're gonna Thoughtseize here. I like that plan. I like that plan. I don't give a shit about, oh my god, they're playing Magma Jet. Scry 2? Abrade? Abrade's so good, destroying our Pentide Prison. What do we do here? What would you choose? Would you choose Lightning Bolt? Or would you choose Magma Jet? Because Magma Jet lets them scry, and they can play that next turn. I can't believe I'm gonna even have this thought between what do I take, Magma Jet and Lightning Bolt. And to be honest, I think it's Magma Jet. I think not letting them see more cards is the right play. Fucking insane that I'm saying that. Holy shit. That is crazy. That is the craziest thing I've ever said. Yeah, I'm not going to take the Lightning Bolt. I'm going to Thoughtseize the Magma Jet away. The old Swift Spear. You got it. Blast me. So next turn, we are going to go... Swamp. Can we do everything? I wonder if we needed that Thoughtseize. And we draw another one. So if we Thoughtseize ourselves and choose Emrakul, that was my plan. So if we go there, Cathartic Reunion, yeah, I did. I fucked that up because we needed to go. We needed that Thoughtseize. So drawing that other Thoughtseize is really good. Wait, don't trigger. We wanna put you into play, buddy. Now you can trigger. Now you may scoop away those cards. Alright, let's move to combat. Take 15, Bob. Take the old 15. Annihilator 6. I feel a Mom's Basement Streams wins. There it is. There it is. Alright. So, we 2-0'd Mono Red. That's pretty good. There's not a whole lot they can do there. They need Ensnaring Bridge, and I don't know what kind of... I don't know if they were actually even playing Ensnaring Bridge after I just saw the Chandra. That was a weird brew. I mean, it's cool. You know, they're kind of having like 2 decks in one, but yeah, that was a weird one. So let's go and take a look at this list. I don't know what I would change. Having 4 of the boar in the main board feels like, almost felt like it was too much. But you want to see them, you know, this is a semi one-trick pony deck. You know, you've got the deck has a lot of reach. And I almost felt like the Generator Servants are kind of subpar. I like the Collective Brutalities, but, you know, there might be something better than having... I don't know if you need 3, to be honest. I'm not sure you need 3. These are the cards that I always found myself cutting today. Is Collective Brutality or Cathartic Reunion, or I really love Pentide Prison. You know, of course, Faithless Looting's Faithless Looting. That card's insane. But, you know, I feel like there's something else that you could maybe do with this thing. I'm not sure yet. I think it has a little more breathing room. And I just don't know. But I know I'm going to play this deck some more for sure. I guess I don't really, to be honest... I understand the chalices because, you know, you can take out... you don't even really need to take out the lootings because you can just flash them back. But I think that gets countered, doesn't it? Anyways, so, yeah, the chalices are for, like, you know, the really, the Phoenix matchups. The Angers are for any of your humans matchups, anything like that, even Dredge. So it looks like, you know, these cards right here, the Chalices, the Angers, even, those are basically just meta calls right now, right? The Abrade is, that is just a must. You know, you could even play maybe like a Crater Maker. A Crater Maker would be cool. You know, just to give you a little extra. But I don't think... I'm not 100% sure... Not 100% sure that you need double Lightning Axe in the sideboard. I'd like to see maybe another lightning axe turn into another blood moon, because you can play a turn 2 consistent blood moon with this deck. So I think if I did run this list back, or if I were to build it on paper, I would 100% add more blood moons. You know, and maybe cut a lightning axe, maybe cut an abrade, maybe cut a Thoughtseize. But I just really, man, Thoughtseize is so good because it takes, you know, it was super advantageous for us to have it in the deck because it took away the counter spells. You know, when we're trying to go off, because we are a combo deck. So I love the fact that Terastodon is in here. I can't say that enough. That card is so nuts. And I can't believe I didn't bring it in against an Ensnaring Bridge deck. I just totally dropped the ball and just forgot. So, and that's what it's in here for. It's in here for those mono red matchups. You know, because you could just through the breach that thing, or jam it in with the pig. Bounce that thing back to your hand. Man, this deck's so cool. All right. So yeah. So if you guys missed me saying this earlier, please go to momsbasementgames.tcgplayerpro.com. Check out our site. If you guys need some singles, order from there. Don't order from anybody else. We got the best selection, best prices, you know, always. And if you're watching on YouTube, you know, you can find our links to Twitter in the description below. And we're also giving away a Sliver Queen this month. So I'm very excited about that. We got a picture here. Let's see, where's it at? Here it is. So, watch to win, Sliver Queen, boom, monthly giveaway. So, July 1st, we'll be giving away a Sliver Queen. You know, it might come down in price a little bit by then, but I don't know. I saw that earlier when I was on Goldfish. It started to trend down a little bit. It's coming back, hopefully gonna come back to reality. But instead of giving away a box, we did a box of War of the Spark last month for our giveaway. But this month we're doing Tribal Week, so we're gonna have a whole week of Tribal. I'm gonna be playing Slivers. I'm gonna be giving this thing away. So if you guys aren't following us, please follow us on Twitch. If you want to subscribe to us, you get a second entry to win. If you want to join our Patreon to help support us, you get a third entry to win. So, all right, I'm going to, that's going to be it for me, guys. I'm going to get out of here, but deck's a lot of fun. I'm going to play this deck more. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow at 1:30, so I may actually run this deck back instead of playing Burn, per usual. The deck was great. Very great. So please do yourself a favor and check this deck out. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day.